Hey guys, this is going to be a quick comparison video between the SteelSeries Aerox 3 and the glorious Model O. These mice are both ultralight, with the Aerox 3 at 57 grams minus the cable, and the Model O at 67 grams. Aside from being ultralight cousins, these mice feel very different. This is because although they both feature pretty neutral designs and the same honeycomb/RGB aesthetic, they're shaped very differently. The Model O is taller, while the Aerox 3 is wider, at 67mm in the back, narrowing down to 58mm in the front. SteelSeries recommends the Aerox 3 for claw and fingertip styles, as its short design offers very little support for your palm, while the Model O would work great for a palm grip, as its arch is less extreme, allowing your fingers to sit comfortably on the mouse clicks. And that's pretty much the whole story. I mean, if you use a palm grip, you're gonna like the Model O a lot more than the Aerox 3. But here's the thing, if you use a fingertip or claw grip, I don't think there's a mouse I could recommend more than the Aerox 3. Personally, I use a fingertip grip, and the Aerox 3 has taken my game to a whole nother level, as I'm able to pull off very nuanced movements with this mouse. It also has great switches, which feel similar to the Rival 3. The Aerox 3 also has an incredible scroll wheel, providing highly tactile steps. The back and forward buttons are kinda tough to get used to as they're extremely narrow, but honestly, because this mouse is quite compact, they work really well with the design, as they allow my thumb to sit comfortably on the space the side grips offer. The Model O, by comparison, is a very comfy mouse. In terms of the materials used, Glorious's matte plastic is quite soft and just feels nice in the hand. You can use a fingertip grip with it, however, you won't be able to get the same level of control you can with the Aerox 3, as it's simply a bigger mouse. The scroll wheel here is pretty bad, providing very little feedback, and it just feels mushy. The back and forward buttons are small, although they are slightly more accessible than the ones on the Aerox 3. But that's not going to be a deciding factor for you if you're considering between these two mice. The story here comes down to your personal grip style. In my opinion, the Model O is a great mouse for casual use, but I wouldn't use it for games that demand accuracy, such as first-person shooter games, simply because it isn't a perfect fit for my hands. Even so, it's very comfortable. If you use a palm grip, the Model O could be perfect for you, although if you're familiar with my content, you know I would go for the Model D any day. If you use a fingertip or claw grip, get the Aerox 3, period. Some people bring up the sensor placement as a deal breaker, as it's more towards the back rather than in the center, although it doesn't bother me personally. The Aerox 3 is truly a standout mouse in the ultralight category, and I would not hesitate to recommend it.